And then you'll see a few things, because yesterday after we finished I actually did a few things. What actually did I do? Two things actually, now that I think about it. This one, we had this quest and it's just one close, you know, out of the active quests to the completed quests. Mostly because we didn't actually check on his dead body in the cave, so I went back into the cave, went the shortest route towards his cell and found his dead body, and the quest was like, yeah, okay, the quest is finished. I already told the blacksmith lady that she's dead, but yeah, thank you for checking that. And the other quest, Horns of the Shadow Art, mostly because it's a pain in the ass to look for these tracks, because basically it's intelligence based and you need to basically drink an intelligence potion, then wear some intelligence equipment, and run around this fucking map, this one here, until you find the tracks, until you find the thing, then you kill the thing, and then you bring the horns back, and I just kinda, you know, wanted to get it out of the way, because that's really gonna drag things out unnecessarily long. With that out of the way, we can now actually go back and fight Dragon. Or not fight Dragon. And it depends, honestly. Not really sure I want to fight the Dragon again, he's a royal pain in the ass. And he has proven as much. Which, to be fair, is precisely what he should prove, as, you know, he is indeed a dragon, and well, he might be a bit more experienced, yes, that's a good term, than the average level 102 adventurer that might come this way. But even a lot more experienced. Dragons are still kinda hard to fight. I have a lot of knowing abilities, including, of course, fear abilities. Which in this case shouldn't work, because we are paladins are immune to fear anyway, and she's wearing a belt against it. But yeah, it can push out some damage. Heck, even fucking brown bears in this world can do like 23 points of damage. Which they really shouldn't be, because at this point, if you were a level 1 wizard, for example, and you had like, I don't know, 12-18 hit points, that would be a one-hit kill. You know, just gotta fairly point that out. Yes. Neverwinter Nights. You might not be Baldur's Gate, but you are indeed a very, very fun little thing. I'll have to say that much. Quite enjoyable. And yes, since I did say that I would do one more stream, I don't know if I can manage a whole another 3 hours, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes, basically. Still have some hope. And again, I'm really not used to staying up too late any longer. So we'll basically see how well that goes. Like, I don't care about your traps, but your traps are weak. Pathetic. Might one even say kinda gay. I mean, quite literally in this case, it does not stop me at all. Doesn't stop them from trying though, to be fair. I know. Cheers for that, I suppose. And every single time they throw fucking kill drops on the ground. It does damage you, as it should. But it ain't gonna be enough to stop us. I mean, I have like, what, 144 hit points? Yeah. As long as you don't manage to damage me that much, I'm kinda not too worried. Why would I? Bap, 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 bap. Oh, the sergeant, to be fair, has a bit more hit points. He can actually survive a cleave hitting him. That guy's just continuously sleeping. Like, I ignore all of this. Oh, and you get coup de grace. This is only good and proper. How the fuck would you miss that sort of fight, though? That wasn't a small thing. That also reminds me. We do probably want to look for a better mainhand weapon for little Jorna. Right now she's using, I think, a +1 dagger is offhand, and her battle axe in the main hand. I'm not gonna say anything bad about her preferred battle axe. That is kind of weak shot compared to some of the other options you can have. Yeah, the slowing shit. Good thing this time I just went for it and just, you know, ran straight ahead. Right through it. Ah, the kobolds. In truth, they never stood a chance. I'm pretty sure there was nothing in these chests either. Yep. Nothing. Nothing at all. It said that, but alas. Can't really do anything about that, can I? Disgusting little kobold hiding disgustingly in his little barrel. And more care drops, of course. That's always gonna be more of these. Like, you do realize that is not gonna stop me. It is not even enough to make me want to rest. Well, at least this time we don't need to think about how to do this actually. Just need to remember the right order.
Indeed. All done here.
Yep, that is a bit faster, to be fair. Bap, bap, bap. Just some random violence. Gets the job done though. Especially if your enemy is not even half your size. Be nasty of you. Yes, it seems like we need to put some more weight on our little dwarven mule. Nothing too uncommon. Let's see here. Where are the armors? These are gonna be the pieces that weight absolutely the most. Do we want to trigger this trap though? I kinda don't. It's a stupid trap. Too stupid. Okay, even the dwarf agrees, because like, yeah. Pretty damn stupid to go inside there and try to open this obviously trapped chest, isn't it? Yes, they will all fall. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. There is indeed no reason to worry about. Okay, so the red one is the first gate. And I think this was the red one, yes. I mean, we can, you know, quickly check it out and see if we can get the right banners already. We can make sure our progress is not stopped overly much. Okay, the next one is the striped pattern. Striped pattern, straight little pattern. Oh, this time she didn't go. Indeed. No, this time she just went for you know. Next to you. And no strike. Some more water? What? Why not? Do love my little news little addition. Looks at you all judgmentally while drinking her water. Yep, yep. I think it is a perfect fit for people like Terry who like to spam water. Hey. Although to be fair, I also did like the picture just in general. I went like, yep, I'm gonna make something with you at some point. Lo and behold. I did. Yes, I do so often, to be fair. Now, open the next door. And then we'll see what happens next. I do fair, we already know what happens next. We need to deal with the older dragon. Guess this is actually technically speaking the only disadvantage you have with the cleave. This is limited in range, obviously. I ran for that. Obvious limitation given through the sheer range of your weapon. You can do some horrible things with that. Really, truly horrible things. Very much to my own amusement, to be fair. Look, we've got through almost all of the cave and we are like, what? Half health? Yeah, basically. Have I any spells set up? Of course not. That would be a smart move, and I never would I do a smart move. I mean, we went through the whole of fucking Neverwinter Nights, the original campaign, without, I think, even one singular spell cast. Must be because, you know, fuck it, why not? Basically. Okay, so now we need to push this one. I think that was it. We already activated all fucking 4 levers. Yeah, pretty sure we have. And let's just check, you know, worst case we have to go back one more time, but I think that we're on, and if we now use the wrong one. Fucking Josh, we're close again, and I don't really want to go through this again. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, there's one more. Which one is it? Yellow one with a stripe. Okay. It's time for a yellow and a stripe. Where the fuck is that? Is it here? Well, I'm gonna check it out. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, yeah, right. More cantrips. Cantrips. Caltrips. More like. Cantrips are something very different. Spell from that I don't actually possess as a paladin, I think. Yep. No cantrips for you. You do not deserve them. I think on the next layer is when we have to... yeah, we need to kill the leader again and do something. What is happening? Little Jacquel has decided to follow. It's very nice of you. Thank you very much, and welcome aboard. No, not much. Yeah, sure, I can do that. Once the stream is finished. I am bleeding. Why am I bleeding? Because I'm standing on things that are hurting me. No, not really. Not really hurting me, mind you. Actually, I'm pretty sure I got a heal from my little buddy here. Still though, and really awkward combination, isn't it? Rook cleric. Now they once again decide to run away. I mean, I get it, you know, from their point of view, I totally get why they would run away. I would do too. To be entirely fair and honest with you. But just because of the size difference. Just because of the screams, shouts, and probably other horrible things I hear at the room before.
All done here.
Can open it. We wanna go inside. We wanna steal all the things, as is only good in prepare.
All done here.
Let's see. Bit of the random screaming in the background though. It tells a tale, doesn't it? All the gold shall belong to me. And I guess a potion of bless. And again I can bless myself. Technically speaking. I can, that is. Practically speaking, no, I don't think we've ever engaged in the act of blessing. Pretty sure we had a... I think apart from the last boss fight or so, apart from a few potions we needed here and there to, you know, enhance things. I don't think we actually did too much trouble over my more than interesting way of playing a potential magic caster class. Could you stop being... Yes. Now, if you don't start running a little faster, I might decide that, you know, genocide is an option. It always was an option. Race after me! Yes, yes, I am after you. After your succulent little body, so I can cook it and eat it. And after all, you people would not hesitate at all to do the same to me. Very nicely displayed by the fact that there are dead bodies here. Okay. You just fight with that. I'm just gonna go explore a little bit more. Don't worry, I'm sure she can deal with some wolves. Or if they had bears, however. Going off the sheer amount of damage these motherfuckers can dish out. Jesus. That ain't something you wanna go through. Are you still not done with just some random wolves? Jesus Christ. You're not really good at this whole business, are you? So they all had to die. Tired and a bored kobold. Well, they shows poorly. They shows poorly indeed. They had good moments, they had a moment they could have made a difference. They decided to bloody fucking attack us of all things. Not very smart, what I would say. Not very smart at all, actually. Okay, so... where actually was it? I mean, one of these goes to the prison, I remember that much. Yeah, that one. We do need to find the big hall with the kobold leader. Yep, we found the center of their religion. That's good. Conquerors, we shall kill them immediately. once they lose their spiritual guidance, will have an easier time converting them to what is right. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.
All done here.
Is restoration. Antidote. Let's see, what do you have? Potion, you have that one, and nothing else. Now, they already killed one level of their leadership. We also gotta kill the other one. I was just exploring. A question about Timo Vara. How old is he? Okay, he's older than you. Yeah, that's not surprising. Why is he here? Can I see him? Why is that impossible? Uh-huh. Get a chief, make them listen. What is the master jump now? Would I use the rod? You will let him help me out or you will die. Get the gardener, I have to run and get the master jumper. The Ocean Schwar tells you how things work. Yep. If you agree with me, you get your rod back. Yep, you means me should do what you want, then that big master eats me. You throw me back in prison instead. Be long alive. Yep. Maybe do that. Maybe me cuts off your head. You want to die, Master Jumper? Yep, it is away. No, be fair. It only helps if it is fair. What you want? Going to the big master whenever me wants. Yeah, what do you think? Huge pressure on Big Master, lots Big Master kills me. All the time. Yeah, he's me possessing too much. Maybe that's not such a bad thing. Just sneak out. We catch both of you. Better shut up and listen. Yeah, not be bad as before. You try just kill them. Doesn't really seem like everybody joined in on the fray. I would like to attack the chief, but I can't actually move out. It took a lot more longer. I do that, it was a nice charade, but I wasn't going to sit down and take it, let's just say. Very much longer. Actually, not for a guy that can't take a joke. No. Oh no, poison! How horrible. I said while I have a spell on my little bar that will allow me to deal with that immediately. No, on one of those days where it's like, ah, yes. It's also horrible. But is it really? Yeah. Double checking. Okay, nothing here. And if that is the case, then we'll go. I guess we do still need to clean out the prison. Oh no, a slasher! I'm so afraid. No, no, no. Said about one-hit murdering them all. Yes. Come closer, creature. Come closer. I think that was the warden. Yes. He never stood a chance. As we all knew he wouldn't. Yeah, no reason to go in there. Reason to go in there. I guess technically now I have no reason to go in there. Guess the only thing we can now do is go to the big rock. While running over some more hell traps. See, that is the reason why after a long day of adventuring your feet might hurt potentially just a little bit. All the fucking things you needed to step on.
Come over here. Look at this.
Okay. I have a somewhat distinct feeling. We're kinda stuck with the short end of the stick now, aren't we? Oh. How are we gonna open this? I mean, there must be a way. Question is, what way though? Well, I guess all the commoners are now my enemies. That's gonna be interesting. I mean, it's gonna be a fucking slaughter. To be very fair and honest. Bap, 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 bap. Don't we all hope that? Gotta make wonders for our punches. Just a bit more shit to collect. Again, you gonna have to ask the question: is it really worth it to killing all these commoners? I mean, you know, realistically speaking. And I mean, technically speaking, it does give me XP, and I'm relatively close to actually leveling up, so... I'll put it under maybe. Maybe potentially useful. Like sorry, but I am not known for my mercy once you am attacked. Once I am in combat, there shall be no mercy. The wicked. Also not for anybody else, mind you. I'm just not a very merciful person. I don't see why I should be. Okay, so a question then is... it's pretty obvious that we killed basically literally everyone and their mother. How do we get the rock to lift? Can I use the rock? Oh, there's a secret door now. And the game was like, I should account for the fact that maybe some random asshole will actually not manage to find a solution. And instead just start murdering everyone, so why not we put in a secret door? This machine is here to lift the boulder, but it seems to be missing the part to make the machine operate. Place the rod of the ruler in the slot. Oh, so that's how that's supposed to be going. And the kobolds were just too stupid to actually use it as intended. That's surprising. Never a dull moment. They just play just dead there now. On the loot. Chum dwarfs, I tell ya. Chum dwarfs, man. Crazy, I tell you. Very much so. I do believe we will have opportunity to teleport back, and I do believe when we're selling our equipment anyway, probably a good idea to get some more equipment for a little assistant here. Maybe something with some vigor to it. How much does the game cost? You mean this one? Neverwinter Nights? I'm pretty sure at this point it will be dirt cheap, if not completely free. Let me take a look, shall I? Neverwinter Nights. In the enhanced edition, it's actually still pricey. Because that's the quote-unquote remade version that we are playing. Costs €19.50 at the moment. But if we just look at the original version, is that not... Can I not buy that any longer? No diamond version or whatever the fuck shit it was called? I must be available for purchase. Wait a minute. Can't find it on Steam and you inform me want. Go take a look on GOG. As always worked for me. I'm gonna do just that. That's what it was called. The complete version of Neverwinter Nights was a pink or diamond version. Let's see here. Games. Never. Winter. Let's see. Hide DLCs and extras. Apparently you can only get the enhanced edition any longer. Interesting. On GOG it's for $15.99 and on Steam it's for $19.50. So pick your poison, although to be fair, this is a fucking old game. Even if you claim to be enhanced, I would probably not hold it against you if you were to get the game, you know, the old version of the game, mind you, somewhere of the wide and bright sea out there. It does seem a bit steep. It does seem a bit steep, doesn't it? Pretty sure the last time I checked it, when the original game was still on the stores, it cost like €2-3 or something. It was ridiculously cheap for the amount of shit you got out of it, because it was diamond version with everything in there. So, you know, main story plus the 2 side campaigns all in one. Pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. I do kind of wonder why that isn't available any longer. Yeah, it should indeed be a lot cheaper. Which is why I'm kinda disturbed. Kinda strange. I mean, I get it, it's only the enhanced edition that is now available apparently. I don't actually remember when they took down the diamond and shit version. Kinda strange. I'll have to look into it, but there should be a way to get it cheaper. Especially if you're talking about the original game. You know, well, the enhanced edition is nice, okay, sure, yeah, but that's doesn't add anything that wasn't there before, now what does it? Look at the oxen bravely fighting and getting pretty fucking far. Oh shit. And I'm now somewhat unsatisfied. Come here, Google. Not Google, your pawn. Neverwinter Nights. Diamond. Are you certain? This stuff? Let's click here. It's not the right one. Not here. Where might you be? Well, apparently you cannot get a physical version of that any longer for some reason. Uh, Okay, GOG gives you both, that's interesting. I would say to, however, put this into one. Strange. Confusing, to put it mildly. Interesting, interesting. If you buy the game in GOG for $15.99 in the standard version, you get the Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition, and you get the old version. The last unaltered version of Neverwinter Nights, which was Diamond. Still a lot of money. Isn't there any way to get the just the Diamond version? Nobody seems to really offering it anymore. They did seem to have just kind of removed it. That's saddening. And I guess in this particular case, you would have no other choice than to actually engage in a bit of, a good old-fashioned pirating on the high seas. I'm not gonna go through the oxens though. You know what, ox? If you don't move, I will move you. What? You wanna fight with me? That's a bad choice. Kinda saddening. I kinda like that we had both versions available, because you could get the enhanced version, you could like, oh look, it's somewhat more modern now. It's more modern as you can make a game of such age. And you had the Diamond version, which basically means you could get the original, unaltered as it is, and just go like, that's fine. I think I actually own both versions on GOG. Pretty sure I do. Right. But I can tell you that it is indeed a rather worthwhile investment, honestly. You'll get, if you get into it, a lot of hours of playtime out of Neverwinter Nights, just the original campaign. And that's not even saying if you add on what we're doing now, the second campaign and the third campaigns, the original expansion packs were actually included. All of them, and all versions nowadays, luckily enough. I do seem to be running out of health though. That's not a good state. Yeah, there's the dragon of misfortune that we'll have to face, one way or another. But the question is, do we want to face him in combat again? On one hand, yes, very much so, because why wouldn't I? After I killed the other side as well. Save the game. Talk to the bad dragon and see what we can do. Well indeed, dragon.
Alright. Let's get a little look at Yes. Interesting.
Yes, I am interesting, aren't I? What was your first clue? Ah, the smell, eh? Okay. Yeah, like civilized sentient beings, of course. Mm-hmm. I'm indeed not here to amuse you, Dragon. I actually want my artifact. Artifacts, please.
Janna.
Yeah, you don't like her.
How the mere name of that creature fills me with bile. The sheer audacity.
She was smart enough to outwit a dragon. That's usually not something, you know, that anyone takes lightly. Least of all dragons. I don't get along, eh? One of these nice scenarios where it's like, you know, she betrayed me, but I betrayed her first. It's like, okay, what are you complaining about then, dragon? Oh, I broke your reverse, huh? No, I'm most definitively your mistress. Don't worry about it, Ruff. Actually, killed her.
You do not stink of a lie.
Of course not.
Could it be that you are, in fact, you have done me a good turn, my intrepid? In return, I shall
I figured as much. Have it your way, then. I was accepting of you, my little friend. Any last words before we proceed? Break the ice phylactery. How about phylactery? I'm a nice joy, no. But I still have titties. They're just grown in size. Technically speaking, I lost quite a bit of size. You're facing the wrong enemy, dragon. I am far, far more dangerous. But this is the right order actually to do it in, isn't it? You kill Janna first to get the ice phylactery, then you come over here and kill the dragon, which is then far easier to do. That explains why we had such difficulty actually killing him the first time. But here you have a mask, that, your head.
We can't carry all of this.
Yes. Now. Lesser got its orb power. Cloak, ring of resistance. I don't think there's anything that we really need outright. Yes. Oh, hello there, little strategy. And I leveled up. Means, go to here, and we see that, of course, since we have fallen, we cannot actually level up as a paladin any longer. We can become Blackguard. Match. Yes, it's going to rearrange some things for us, but never say never. Now, discipline is the one we should keep up because we have kept it up. Yeah, I'm kinda a bit annoyed that you can't actually get the the diamond version any longer. You can only get the... Where's the tag? Enhanced edition. Now, if you buy the enhanced edition on GOG, you get the diamond version, which is the unaltered original version, with all the expansion packs together. Which is a nice deal on GOG's side, for $15.99, I think. While on the other side of the argument, Steam only gives you the enhanced edition, and it asks for more money. I guess it's always good to check out both sides of the argument. As long as I keep those two up, I basically have everything that I need for this class. I guess lore, kinda useful. I'm a black god now, so what does that do for my abilities? Actually, this would be a good chance to reassign my abilities, as I have now decided to finally become another special attacks. Parry mode, power attack, but I never use power attack. Power attacks, which I talk to. Command. Special abilities, crafting skills, taunt, detect mount, blackguard, turn undead, divine might, paladin. So I can still use that. That's interesting. Okay, so first we're gonna assign turn undead from here. Divine might. Okay. I can basically still use my abilities. Including Divine Might. Does eat off a charge of turn undead though, doesn't it? Or does lay hand not? Lay on hands does that. Okay, so what else can I do? Divine Grace. Divine Health. Might is obvious, that one does automatically. Power attack, quick to master. Move disease. I have no boss, might evil. It's kinda pointless to have that in my bar, but so tempted. And use poison. Character is trained to use poison and never has to make a dexterity check when applying poison to a blade. That's cute. The only one we haven't yet in all this is Mighty Eagle. Oh, but I'm gonna put it in there. Oh, and you never know when you might want it. Did we check the desk yet? Yes, and then it's time to go back and clean out some things. Maybe look like for a better main hand weapon for a little dwarf companion. Actually, since it would be a royal pain to do it like this, we are going to whoosh our way closer to the village.
Have you any news of the artifacts?
I've recovered the mask. Now we only have this tower statue left. And that one is basically just going to Bloomberg And picking up the mask from Deakin. Just gotta sell some shit. And pick up some shit. Ideally, a better main hand weapon. Since she doesn't actually have much of a... yeah, technically she doesn't have much of a preference. She can use all martial weapons and she can use all rogue weapons. Which as a rogue weapon would be kind of fitting, I think, in a short sword or something. If we either have one or can find one. Short sword and dagger. Pretty basic combination. But to end in weapon fighting. But you know, it's a classic for a reason. Yeah, right, I forgot we can't actually deal with the blacksmith any longer. She doesn't like us no more. Might, you know, potentially would have something to do with us not being too helpful in the whole rescuing her brother thing. But hey, there's no real reason for her to take it that fucking seriously, is there? What are you? You are a short sword. Okay. That's a weak ass ring. Let's hide armor +3. That might be interesting for a little dwarvy. Same with the ring of resistance. She doesn't have one, she's gonna get one. I guess I could give her a warhammer as well. It would be rather fitting for a dwarf. To be completely fair and honest. Don't really need that. I would never be able to remember to use that anyway. I am so cunning. Note to self. Writing plans out might be a bad idea. Stop until after the witch is dead. Aha. Oh yeah. So technically speaking, the ideal way to do this would have been you go to the Kobold Cave, you meet the dragon. The dragon sends you to kill the witch and gives you the flask of powder, which is going to make you stronger against Jenna. Then you kill Jenna, then around her base you pick up the ice phylactery. And you go back to the dragon. And then you use the ice phylactery to turn into an ice giant and kill the dragon. All makes sense now, doesn't it? Because we made things a bit more difficult for ourselves. But technically speaking, we didn't even do it for any good reason. We just did it because, well, why not? I guess. We definitely need to create a few more teleportation crystals though. Okay, let's see. You wear a ring of protection +2. It actually works for you. Okay, then I have no reason to take that away from you either. I already have a dagger +1. Won't be dead any longer. Gonna give you another key. Do I want to give you potions though? Kinda honestly don't. Okay, you're not willing to part with that. I see. Okay, so let's see here. Bliss. Eat. I think we can sell the cold stones because those cannot be turned into materials. Yeah, don't need to antidote, I can heal myself. Cure moderate wounds. I only have light ones. I kind of would like to get my hands on some heavier shit, but guess that's not really possible, is it now? Good sesame. No, dragon skull. Flask of powder. I don't think we can ever use that flask of powder for anything else but its intended purpose, and its intended purpose is already passed, so... Sucks to be me, I guess. Okay. Station. Can't actually get anything bigger than medium anyway. For healing, I suppose we'll just take it. Okay. Quickly go back to the Rogan's house, make some more teleportation crystals, because why not? And yeah, then we only need to go to Bloomberg. And then we're basically done with the artifact recollection. But you know, sounds like a pretty sweet deal. All things considered. No, I'm not opposed at all. Getting that out of the way. And I can still summon my mount. And that doesn't sound like a bad idea. Hello, Siegreiner.